Uh-huh. So, well, hello, how are you? We're team 8, and the students who are part of this team is Antonio Cisneros, Ashley, Mayorga, Diego Araya, Meribeth Oregon, and Estefania Arta. Okay, so the scenario that we had was that, well, I'm gonna read it for you. So you realize that many of your students are concerned about the local government's soil waste management. There is evidence of clandestine landfills near Paraíso, which land to the pollution and infection of nearby bodies of water like Rio Macho that affects not only your school, but also the whole community. Okay, then we have the task that was that the principal has summoned you to evaluate the impact of those clandestine landfills and come up with possible courses of action to either eradicate this problem or to reduce its environmental impact. And here's the solution we came up with. It's creating awareness campaigns in the community, talking to the mayor to get help, and providing the evidence found in the research. Diego.
Yes, okay, so the reason we chose this solution in specific is because we think it's important for people to become aware of what's happening in their town, okay? A lot of people don't know the real situation. Also, they don't know how to manage their solid waste. So it's important to create awareness and like make the problem visible so people start doing something against it, you know? So those were like the characteristics that we took into account to choose the solution in the end.
So the first activity that we have is using brochures to inform people about the problem, causes and the effects that clandestine landfills have on health and in the environment. So in this case, we are going to use brochures with information and with pictures and this kind of things. Something that catches people's attention, and in this way, they will think about the problem and they will pay attention to this, and maybe they will be motivated to contribute to find a solution to this problem. So yes, basically the first activity is using brochures to give information and raise awareness.
Okay, the activity number 2 will be workshops. So.
Well, the second activity, as Ashley said, it's workshops. So with workshops, we can raise awareness, about this problem, and also we can educate people in the community so that they can have more knowledge about this problem and that they can take some actions, not only let's say learning or getting into the problem, but in this case also trying to do something to let's say avoid this problem that is affecting the community and also the Rio Macho in the community.
Okay, the last activity is recycle campaigns.
So for this activity, our idea is to do some recycling campaigns. So in that way, we can inform people about how they can manage their solid waste and other kind of trash. So, and the reason behind this is the same. The same one is to create awareness among the community. Well, that ones are everything about well, our solution.
Perfect. So we're gonna go through the reflection. So at least for me personally, I really like the project. It was really useful for me in order to know what's happening there, right? Because as we said a lot of times in the presentation, if we don't know, we cannot do anything about it. So that's the important thing about this project. Let people know and try to do something to solve it. And I really like to work with these people. It was pretty fun. So yes, Diego.
Yes, I agree a lot with Ashley. I think that we learn a lot. Specifically, I learned a lot about my own community because this is basically really close to me, and I really didn't know that these situations can happen. So I gotta say that I have become more aware of these kind of problems and what can I do to help the community, or what it should be done basically. And same as Ashley, I really liked working with these people. We were a great team. So yes, it was a good experience, an amazing experience. So yes.
Great. Well, I think that we did a good teamwork. I mean, we respected each other's opinions all the time, and we did our best to find a solution to this problem. So I think we did a great job. And I really liked working with you guys. And regarding the work, yes, I consider it was an opportunity to learn about a problem that often happens in our country. And many times we don't care about it. So I really liked this work because I think that it is really important because it helps us to raise awareness about social problems and social situations that people live in the communities.
Well, personally, this was a nice activity, I think, because, well, I already worked with Stefania and Mary, but not with Diego and Ashley. So that was my first time working with them. And I think it was a nice experience to, let's say, to discuss about something, well, discuss something, sorry, with another people that maybe has different opinions. And in this case, it was about this solution that I think we could, let's say, find a good solution to the problem. And also, well, as you guys already said, I learned a lot with this activity because, well, I didn't even know that in Paraíso there is a rio which is called Rio Macho, and also that there was a problem with the solid landfill field. Sorry. So basically that was my experience with this activity.
Well, in my case, I have to be honest. At the beginning, I didn't like the idea to be evaluated with this kind of, I don't know, project. But with the time passing, because mainly because I think that it would be like difficult to manage in some way. But with the time passing, I realized that I like it. I changed my mind because, and now I like it more than be evaluated like with exams or presentations, because in this way I feel like more relaxed, because it's like to be here like talking with mates about something serious, and at the same time I'm learning a lot. So it was, well, it's a good way to be evaluated, in my opinion. And I really, well, I learned a lot, and I really enjoyed to work with you guys. You are a good team. And that's it.
Yeah, well, that will be our presentation. Thank you.